Hello and welcome once again to this weird thing that I do in my basement. Uh, my okay, my buttons aren't working. I went away for a week. I didn't do anything for a week. I didn't stream for a week, and now my computer doesn't work. No, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's all gonna be fine. Um, we're today. We had some bad news. I had some real bad news in my family. My dad's sick, and I'm scared, and I'm worried about that. And so I have been super bummed as of late, and so I have not been streaming. But I wanted to stream because it's been a bit. Wanted to do something, do things a little different, instead of just being bummed. So I thought I would come in and actually do a stream. So I don't want to be a bummer. I'm not gonna share a bunch of bummers. Dad probably doesn't want me sharing a whole bunch of stuff about his situation. It sucks. Everything sucks. It's all bad all the time. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna be okay. And so that's why today I wanted to play a game about Cosmic Dread. That's right. It's Dredge. I'm playing Dredge. Why? Because it's awesome. I love it. I really, really like it quite a lot. So I'm covering up the name, so I wanted to make sure that I wasn't covering up the name first. Wanted to make sure that I was just showing the name Dredge to give credit where credit's due. It's an amazing game. I'm really happy with it. I am going to start a new game in an empty save file. Check that out. Because, well, new adventures, new exciting things on the horizon. Exciting, but dark? I don't know. Man, there's some thick arms. Managed to crash myself right into the rocks, even though the lighthouse was right there. Guess I wasn't paying too much attention. May not be a very good sailor or boatist, but that's okay. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Green Marrow. I must say, quite the dramatic first impression. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Undock. We'll have a look at my little boat here. Move forward. Yep, that's pretty easy. Pretty straightforward. Rotate the camera, adjust height. Alright, that's fantastic. Okay, move to a fishing spot. Look for splashes. Okie dokie. Music is beautiful in this game. Might want to turn it down just a wee bit. I might need to turn it down just a little bit. It's super loud. We'll go ahead and put that right about there. There we go. Do a little fishing. There's our very first fish. It's a blue mackerel. Practically worthless, but enough to stave off hunger. Good. Good. So, the fishing system in this game is interesting. You have this little wheel, and it's different for every fish, depending on the fish. But in this particular one, you got a little wheel, and if you tap F on the green spots, it moves along your progress faster. You are eating time. Right now, time is standing still. But as I'm fishing... Oh no. Oh no, I've ruined everything. But if I hit those, then I finish fishing faster. So it's like I got good angles on the rod and pulled when I was supposed to and reeled when I was supposed to, and it's kind of simulating that. Every now and then you catch a record-breaking mackerel, apparently. So, but that's it for the mackerel over here. Not the fastest of boats. What am I using in this thing anyway? Peculiar engine. Someone's tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than normal. Ooh, fancy. Hey, baby. How you doing? I thought I'd start over and play some Dredge. Oops. Oh, I screwed that up. Doing okay, just relieved work is over? Yeah, I get that. I might like a beer. I don't know. Maybe I'll have one in a bit. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. Dokily dokily do. Why, right now it's 14:35. Judge Dredge. I want to make a pun on I am the law, but I've got nothing. Can you come up with a good I am the law? I am the lobster. Yes, fantastic. Select your lights by holding E and then toggle them. Oh, okay. It's just a little lantern. Doesn't do a whole lot, but I guess it helps a little. I guess. Ooh, some squidsies. Oh, right. I'm full of fish. What? Okay, hold on. We can do this. We can make this work. Are you ready? That is how you maneuver fish, right there. That's a full, oh, I'm one off. I'm one off from having a full hull. Oh, well. How's the audio? Am I too loud? Is the music too loud? Are the sound effects too loud? Anything. Just let me know. I don't want it to be too loud, is what I'm saying. You step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish at the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. Have a visit with our fishmonger here. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around a downcast man behind the counter. Yeah, I saw Tully come down. She's a good girl. You're a good puppy. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What's your name? There's no sense getting familiar. You'll be on your way like the rest of them soon, no doubt. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for your fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more, too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different. But while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So, let's see what you've got. $8.95, practically worthless. $8.95? I'll take $8.95. You can hand it to me right now. $10.37. Practically worthless? Go fuck yourself. That's money in your pocket right there. Rises from the depths at night to feed, or be fed upon. Plentiful and basic. That's me. Or if you want to just sell all of your fish, you can pull that. Bada bing, bada boom. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. You have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? I don't know, are you going to charge me for it later? Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Hey, night guy, how you doing? I don't have a fun voice for a lady, so I'm just gonna go like pretty straightforward. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before. The hell? Night guy he's out here gifting subs. He's given 22 gifted subs to this channel. Thank you, Night guy. Much obliged. Night guy's out here giving subs to my wife instead of me. Thanks, buddy. Now she doesn't have to worry about commercials. Neither do you. You know what? You get payment for that. You get payback for that. Here's your payment. Come on up, pup. Come on up. Tolly wants to say thank you, too. She was like, hey, I heard that you gave a sub to my mama, and, my mama really doesn't like commercials, so that was really nice of you, thanks. Hello. Hi, I'm Tolly. Yeah, love that puppy. Oh my goodness, you got a pop of hair in your mouth. Come here. You got a big long blonde hair sticking out of your mouth. Here, let me get that. I'll take care of that for you. Here, good girl. What a silly puppy. What a silly puppy. I love her too. She's a fantastic puppy. Oh, she's going to the laundry pile now. What a silly girl.
Ah.
You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Well, I am going to want more engines pretty soon. Hey, I've got $100. Ah, what the hell. Go ahead and pop that in there for me. Move me along a little faster. You reckon she's saying those specific words in the color they are? I think so. And, I guess I'll have to come back for lights later. Okay. Let's do a little bit of research, shall we? I'm glad Indigo's getting relaxed too. We've all been having a little bit of a rough time, lately. Everything's just burned out, you know what I mean? So your hydraulic rod. Mechanically assisted reels allow the catching of significantly larger species. That'll let me pick up stuff from the oceanic regions. This will let me pick up coastal and shallow. What have I got right now? This thing only picks up coastal. Can you get shallow stuff? That ain't no good. I'll tell you what, I need to research this guy post haste. I need a better one of them. And I guess we'll rest because we don't want to be out at night. These are not safe waters at nighttime. Shipload payments, 2717 remaining. Okay, so this guy gave me a boat, and I have already paid it down to $27 with one night's fishing. This sure is a profitable industry. Hell, I should quit IT. Get my own boat. Babe, can I get my own boat? Babe, can I... Babe? Babe, can we quit our jobs and move to Maine? And then I'll have a little fishing boat and I'll fish? Can I do that? I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to be on a boat. This game has taught me so much. A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscure hazards. Hey, Nut, how you doing? Sure, sounds good. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. I say respite, but it is apparently respite. Might not be here long. My head is hurting from vertigo. It's got my head in a fog. Well, you're in the right place because we're about to go into the fog ourselves. No, but seriously, please don't, like, hurt yourself for the benefit of, like, watching screens. Screens are not good for you. Self-defeating streamer here. Screen's bad. Oh, fucked it up. Down with this sort of thing. I used to get vertigo every time that I laid in a certain position. My head oriented a certain way. Can't fish for these fish. I don't have the right kind of reels and stuff for these fishes. Let's see. Can I fish for those? No. Fish for those? Yeah, I can fish for all that shit. Okay, cool. But I genuinely do hope that you feel better. Yeah. The inventory management in this game is so much fun. I like the little rotating fish. They're a great time. Oh, got it. If you were going for catfish or dogfish, you wouldn't even need the line. Those bastards bite anything. Yeah, that's right. You have like a strong familiarity with the ocean there, now, guy. This is second nature to you, isn't it? Ah! What the hell happened there? Cabin. Messages. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon. And our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night. Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. I don't know what's going on. I keep getting vertigo every few months. It just comes around for a few days and then it goes. Just unbearable. The fact that my head just spins. That sounds not good. Have you consulted with a doctor? The fact that it's cyclical like that, it has me wondering, you know what I mean? Oh, them's some big old fish. I can't catch them's fish, can I? But I can catch more mackerel, so that's good. Ever does catfish noodling? Noodling? No, I haven't done noodling. I've seen it. I watched a show where they did that, and I can't remember what show it was, but noodling seems kind of insane. Seems like a real good way to get bit. Like painfully bit to me. Oh, Tolly. What are you doing? You're just gonna sit next to Papa? I think Tolly might want to come upstairs. She doesn't want to seem to lie down. She seems like she's just gonna kind of stick to my feet here, babe. You want to bring her up? Mackerel bites easily. Used to fish outside Carrickfergus, and with no bait, you'll pull up 9 mackerel at a time. Jesus. It's not like on the dot. I might go 6 months without it, but it's bound to happen again 4 times a year, just randomly. That's so weird. But you have a kitty on your lap? Well, I can't help you there, bud. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Tell me about the order. They asked for 1 Gulf flounder and 1 gray eel. Just bring them in, and when you have them, you'll need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you buy this, and this. And then maybe I've already caught the eel you're looking for. No, it's not an eel. That's a squid. That's a squid. Some fish prefer deeper water, while others stick to the shallows. If you're looking for something specific, it's important to know what depth you're working with. It's always when I'm laying down. Yeah, that does suck. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, no, I hope you're able to figure it out. That honestly sounds like super unpleasant. I'm sorry about that. I still owe $1.14 on my boat. They're gonna really need those pennies too. Avi and Ari, hey Avi, how you doing? It's good to see you. Do I want to get one of these? So that's the basic fishing pole, coastal. Sucks. Shallow. Weighted line. Sucks. I guess I'll get the simple skimmer. This increases fishing speed. That'll probably be worth it, huh? Important to fish fast, you know? It'd be 15 cents with inflation. Oh my god, Tolly. Tolly, you're so needy. What's going on? Why don't you go lie down in your crate, okay? Go on, go lie down. Go on. You're a good girl. So silly. Skimmer would be a fly fishing rod? Hell, I don't know. Quick cast very frequently. What happens when I'm on my left side with my arm over my head? It might be an inner ear thing. A hunched woman approaches you from steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? Here to fish? There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Odd. Yeah, my grandma has chronic inner ear issues and vertigo. Well, honestly, part of it could be, one of the reasons that it happens to you could be dehydration. Because if you're dehydrated, then the crystals that are supposed to sit in your ears, they can rattle around more. It can really screw with your whole jam, you know? Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you get this package to the dock worker there, please? Sure. The mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. I'm not going to get lost on the way to the town right across the bay, you prick. When did we piss that woman off? I don't know. When did we piss that woman off? I think she mistook us for somebody else. I don't know. That bitch is acting weird. Cheap rate, right? I don't like collecting slimy packages from strangers. Me either. I'm not a big fan of slimy packages in general. And yes, I realize that could be a double entendre. This town's bigger than the other town. Why do they call it Little Marrow? Oh, no, it's not bigger. It's just not that much smaller. I enjoy the aesthetic of this game. Never played it before myself. It's really, really cute. I like it a lot. It's like Doom cute, where it's like monstrous but adorable at the same time. What? Delivery? Let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This'll do nicely. Time to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. 25 bucks. Shit. Indigo, am I Doom cute? No. No, you're not dark and creepy enough to be Doom cute. You're a little bit of a spooky baby, but you're not that Doom. It has to be like Lovecraftian or demonic. You don't fall into that category. You're just a little fucking weird. I don't know. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're out on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. You propositioning me? Cabin pursuits. What? 1 flounder, 1 eel. Yeah, I know about that. That's great. Book. Sustainable fishing. It didn't make much sense to him, huh? Use a bookmark, you animal. I'm with you. Don't fold pages over. That's gross. You're gross. Here's some rays. Yay! A new fish. A gulf flounder. A pathetic, cowardly, bottom-dwelling fish. Wow, real judgy game. Jesus. A pathetic, cowardly, bottom-dwelling damn squirrel skin bookmark once, like the, what? Squirrel skin? No! But I quit for a while. Extreme amounts of anxiety. I used to drink a lot of water, like 6 to 8 bottles a day. It soothed my physical anxiety. I wonder if that's why I drink so much water. I drink because I'm anxious? I don't know. Oh, I'm worried about that. Well, that's better. Okay. Is that a dumb joke? Ah, fuck. Jeez, I fucked it up, guys. I'm a bad fisher. I'm a bad fisherman, guys. Squirrel bookmark sure is unique. I hate it, by the way. I don't like that at all. That does not sit right with me at all. You think flounder would take up less room for being so flat? It's a flat pack fish, yeah, but we're working in X and Y axis, not Z axis. So I think it's fucking things up a little bit. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna be able to sell some stuff. Have you got any fish to that order? Why, yeah. You got any fish for that there order? Yes I do. Just leave whatever you have there. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. I made him from Maine. All right, come back when you have everything. Now to regular business, eh? I'll go ahead and sell all that to you. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent to the ship... Wow, alright. I've granted consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishmonger services. We might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. I'm glad you've chosen to be here with us. Well, that's sweet of you. The game is called Dredge. And it's just a little indie game by a team from New Zealand, which apparently is like my entire jam right now, because the other game I've been playing is called Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days, also a New Zealand studio. So apparently New Zealand just cranking out the good games. There wasn't another reason for me to want to live there. It's fucking beautiful and has common sense legal system and all kinds of other stuff. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal, scraps, that sort of thing. Finding materials will allow you to upgrade my vessel. Got it. Now, how do I get materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast, from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half of what we need. I don't have any materials right now, so I'm sorry. I can't get in with my PS Plus. I did something I have never did and streamed for 8.5 hours today. Nice. That's cool. It's been like... It's been over a week since the last time I streamed. So I was like, I want to do a stream. Shit's been rough lately. Life's been a little hard. So, I needed a break. I needed to just kind of chill. So I did. And I'm not sorry that I did, but I feel a little guilty. Especially to anybody who's subscribed, because you're like paying money to see me more often than that. So that seems kind of shitty to just be like, nuts to you, kids. Grab me some more squids. It's only $18.50. Got a lighthouse right there. I'm sure everything's gonna be fine. Nothing to be scared of in the dark. Exposure to fog and other things increase your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Well, I got the brightest light of them all right there. Nah, take all the time you need when you need it. You're a human, not a streamer by any means. I suppose that's true. But I don't know. I kind of feel weird about not streaming some days. So... the lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human or otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone, shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Indeed. Indeed it does. Oh, there's something weird going on with my computer. Or like buttons. I was not holding forward anymore and I'm still going forward. Something weird going on. They'll look into that. We got any fish for that order? Just leave what you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. There you go. The fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with this. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. I want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. And, well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. As it happens, sir, I've got more than a couple squid. I got a whole bunch of squid. This game's not even 1 gigabyte. I know, it's a little tiny game. And it's marvelous. You'll get... I mean, I'm already 20 hours in. You don't have... The game's not that long. If you just follow the main quest line or whatever, like, that's fine. But there's just this... It's such a big world that you can kind of wander around in a... What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? There's a shadow moving back there. What is that? I never noticed that before. Has that always been there? I don't like that. I want that. I want that to go away. I don't want somebody creeping around back there. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh, it's a bush. It's a bush. I thought there was somebody fucking like hanging out behind his stall. Like I thought he was gonna, like, don't mess with my fishmonger, buddy. He's good. I got legit nervous over a bush. There it is. It's on the edge of the frame. You see what I'm saying? Creepy bush. You dirty little fecker. All right. Shipwright. I want to buy some stuff from you. This gives me an extra 14 knots an hour. So this is better than this. So I don't want to get rid of that. I do want a better light. Go ahead and pop that in there. Good. Good stuff. That's it. It's just two types of those things, huh? 2 types of things. Okay. You don't sell much. I want to go see if I can find a grouper. I don't know where they're at. Squid. Hey, there it is. There's a grouper over there. We'll go out into the night for it. Hello there, Stick Pumpkin. Hey, how you doing? I'm sorry, what was that? Arrow squid. Oh, that's fine. It's out here. Arrow squid, 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 squid. Squid, 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 squid. Squid, 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 squid. Alright, fine. Then we're just gonna go dead ahead. Buy it on your phone, but it costs $24 seems a bit much. That doesn't seem like a reasonable price to be asking for this game. It's a good game, but $24 seems a tad excessive to my way of thinking. Alright, character's freaking out a little bit. It's fine. I'm seeing eyes on me. It's fine. It's fine. We'll go over here. We'll have a nap. Being out at night, it's not great. Dock worker. How's the day treating you? What's it like working on the docks? It's changeable as the weather. Most days it's pretty quiet. The pay's not too great, but the work's straightforward. That suits me to a T. It's good to get fresh sea breeze without actually being on the water. No offense, but you wouldn't get me out on those seas every day. What else can I do for you? Nothing. You can bugger off. Leave me alone. Yeah, the spooky eyes. There's a lot of, like, different effects. If you look at the top, like by the clock up there, you'll see an eyeball, and that eyeball indicates, like, my state of mind, like if I'm freaking out or not. So obviously, we don't want to freak out if it can be avoided. And freaking out has weird consequences. Like, did you notice that while I was going through here, there were rocks? But there's no rocks here. Freaking out makes you see stuff that isn't really there. And things can come out that can hurt you as well when you're panicked. So it's really best not to be out fishing at night. It does not seem to go particularly well for your character, is what I'm driving at. Have you got any fish for that order? Yeah. There you go. There's your order. fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money. I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. Got one here for you, in fact. It's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Thanks, buddy. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea somewhere, anywhere, then come back after a day or two and check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab, common crab. Both species can be found around here. I'll take another. Oh, hey, while I'm at it, I'll sell all the fish I got on here. Looks like some of your equipment could use some fixing. We can repair that here. Good stuff. Night fishing in real life is a lot more fun. In this game, it is not so fun. It's not such a good time. I'm genuinely surprised after being gone for a solid week that a bunch of you like actually showed up. So thank you, everybody. It's complicated. My father has a health situation that I'm kind of freaked out about, and I obviously I don't want to talk about it too much because that's his personal business. But yeah, it's making me nervous, and so I needed a little bit of time, and I appreciate the fact that in spite of that time that I took, that you folks showed up to still support the stream. So thank you. It is the strangest thing, streaming. It really is. The fact that we're like some of you folks are folks that I know in the meat space, and other folks are people who I've never met and who just actually just showed up and were like, hey, let's watch this fun guy. Guess I'm fun. I don't know. It's like a weirdly like uplifting, like kind of empowering, kind of makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside kind of thing. So I don't know. There's something cool. There's something cool about it. I was like nervous to come back after being gone for a full week. I was afraid it was just going to be me and Indigo. So it kind of also it's like I haven't posted anything to YouTube, and my numbers are going to be fucked. And like I was worrying about all that, and then I was just like, you know what? Chasing numbers never got anybody anywhere. On this platform, you don't get fucking famous because you chase numbers. You get famous because you do what you like doing, and the viewers come. And so I was just like, fuck it. I don't care. I don't care if playing Dredge is going to tank my numbers on YouTube because it's not a popular game right now. I don't care. I wanted to do some fishing. So we're going to get in the boat. We're going to go out. We're going to go fishing. And that's just how it is. It's just where I'm at. Emotionally, mentally, ecumenically. That's what we're doing. Play what you enjoy and people will find... Well, I sure as hell hope so. No, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy the streams. I really do. And Avi, I am very happy to have you lurking. I know you're probably working on something really cool.
Ah.
If you're wanting a bit more out of your engines, take a look through this book on the house. She pulls a book from a toolbox nearby and hands it to you. A few of the pages are stuck together with grease. See, that I can accept. She was in the workshop working on engines. We don't mind a bit of grease. Don't fold your pages, you heathens, but if you get grease on them, we're okay. So by reading that first book, Sustainable Fishing, 10% chance to not reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. Neat. Oh, you're working out? Nice. I'm going to read the correct engine operation. And these are just, once you assign them, you will be reading them while you're out and about on the sea. Like, as time passes, you will read that book. Which I imagine is true of real life. Like, if you're in a boat, and you're like, I need to go 40 knots that way. put the hammer down, put one hand on the wheel, grab a book, and you're just gonna every once in a while eye and make sure you don't hit a sea turtle or something like that. But for the most part, I imagine you're probably spending a bit of time reading. When you're waiting for fish, just waiting for something to bite that line, probably doing a bit of reading. Sounds all right to me. Yeah, if you've got clear waters, no shipping lanes, time, reading helps. I would imagine so. I want a sea turtle friend? Yes. Well, a sea turtle friend, yes. Hitting a sea turtle with your boat? No. That's a no from me, dog. I caught some sort of horrible crab. What kind of crab is that? It says fiddler crab, a relatively normal-sized crab with a preposterously large claw. The claw can grip with incredible strength, but the arm is fragile and can be snapped off with ease. Well, how pleasant. Can I pick up any of this wood over here? I can't dredge yet. Alright, well. I'm gonna go grab this. It looks like another message in a bottle. Yay! What does it say? Oh. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He's been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He's paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I've never known him to be so superstitious. It is not a treasure map, I'm afraid. It appears to just be a journal entry by a lady. By a lady! Sometimes you just want to read a journal entry by a lady. Balls that up. There we go. Oh shit, how am I gonna fit this thing? This is a nightmare. Hang on a second. I'm gonna need you to go back over there for just a moment. Let's see if we can fit that in there. This in here. That in there, and then... Guys, I think we're gonna have to give something up. And that's a shame. Tetris comes in handy, but it can only get you so far. Wait. Fuck. Wait. Fuck. All right. We're gonna have to get rid of the flounder, because this big boy is more important to me. I've never had one of him aboard my vessel. There we go. We'll go ahead and land that pretty boy. He's probably worth a pretty penny. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles.
Ah, hello, is that? No. I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps?
Well, I've got this fiddler crab. No, not your cup of tea. That's fine. Oh, I got room for mackerel. There's always room for mackerel. Just call it an antique fiddler crab. This fiddler crab has been in my family for generations. It's the very finest fiddler crab. You're going over there. Ooh, ooh. Oh, what? No. A grotesque mackerel. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes, like nothing you've ever seen before. Okay. So there's cursed fish. Doesn't look good to me. If that's good eating, well then I don't know. I wonder what mackerel tastes like. To be honest with you, I don't know if I've ever had mackerel. Night guy, have you ever had mackerel? It's delicious? Huh. Have you got any crabs for that order? Don't forget, if your crab pots get a bit worn out, the shipwright should be able to patch them up. Here, have a fiddler crab. Alright, come back when you have everything. Now to regular business, eh? What is it today? You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Ah, now this is the sort of specimen to liven up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing. I'll pay you for the fish, too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I'll pay you well if you find any more. Well, it's unsettling. Hardly ate fish, but I love me some fried catfish. I love catfish too. Catfish is fantastic. I also like haddock. We had fish fry just the other night. Incredibly easy to prepare. They're pretty much the basic template for fish. Are you doing a Maine accent? That's what I was trying to do, yeah. A man is looking at you through the cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow.
I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting.
Creep. Put down a few more crab pots. This town is very shady for a fun little fishing game. Yeah, it's almost like there's something deeper going on under the surface. Go on, admit it. You're happy with those puns. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, well, I dropped my crab pots. See what's in here. Oh, they went away. They ran away. Oh, it does get dark, doesn't it? That's not the lighthouse. That's the lighthouse. I saw a light and just immediately went towards it. Like a bug. What's that? Why don't we have a look at this? Curious about it. Oh. Oh. Careful now. Oh, I don't like it. A tusked grouper. Pig-like tusks protrude from the mouth of this ravenous brute. With no eyes to speak of, it attacks indiscriminately. Unsettling. The little mutant fish in the game are kind of my favorite part. Like, just the illustrations on them, like, that's one, that's the other. Like, I just think they did a really good job on those. They're unsettling. Unpleasant to behold. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels?
She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Perhaps I will. At some point. But for right now, what I'd really like to do is sleep. Okay, first thing in the morning, off to Blackstone Isle. There's little Marrow. Ah, there it is. The X on my map. Engines aren't that fast, so it's going to take a little bit of work to get there and make it back in time. That is a... Can you imagine living in a place like that? Like that's your home? That would be so awesome. Hey Lynn, how you doing? Might sound weird, but have you ever got frog legs? I have had frog legs, actually. There are places like that here. Well, I would like to live in them. Gimme. The man is standing in a doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons.
You came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me.
You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it.
These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make the necessary alterations. What do you say?
He said the name! He sure did.
An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. The relics we're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, a music box, and a key. I would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something.
Okay. So yeah, Lily Views actually got me this game for Christmas. And I was so invested in other games and things at the time that I did not play it. And recently, I needed something calm, something soothing. And so, but you know, I can't do anything too soothing. I gotta do some weird shit. So, so I decided, you know, I'll throw on Dredge. I'll give it a try. And it turned into like one of my favorites. I just absolutely love it. So I liked it so much that I was like, well, I have to play it on stream. I have to share it. It's fun. So Lynn brought me the good stuff, but now I'm bringing you the good stuff too. I've seen you load this up a few times. Yeah, it's like after work and when I just want to like mellow out. It's kind of perfect for that. So. Hey, look at that. Oh, not enough room? I don't know about that. What if I rearrange things? That's what I thought. Gonna need a bigger boat. I am gonna need a bigger boat, but we'll get to that. Now that I can dredge things, I'll be able to actually pick up the pieces of wood and stuff, so it'll come in handy. Lighthouse keeper. What is it? Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. Have you heard any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. She holds the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fog's tricks? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Some nights you can see an unnatural glow rising from that patch of dark water. I can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. I should go. Nah, you're seeing things, lady. I'm nowhere around. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. Oh, we've got ads coming in 10 seconds. While the ads are running, I'm going to run upstairs and get myself a drink. I think it's going to be something a wee bit medicinal. So I'll be right back. There we go, I'm back. And before we continue with the game, thought I would do a review of a nice glass of Ardbeg here. I did
get a little special box set that came with these 2 glasses and a bottle of Ardbeg single malt. It's not the no, it's not single malt. Sorry, Ardbeg 10-year. It's not Ugadal. It's not Corey Brecken. It's not one of their flagship lines or anything like this. This is their entry-level bottle of whiskey, and Ardbeg is known for being a famously peaty Scotch. Lovely amber coloration. On the nose, we have, well, we've got smoke. We've got a nice peaty, smoky Scotch here. I would say, and this is going to sound bizarre to anybody who doesn't like Scotch, but there is a distinct burned rubber tonality going on there. It smells like somebody soaked a rag in oil and then lit that rag on fire. And then it burned down into ash, and then you went over and huffed those ashes. Why is that a good thing? I don't know. There's a saltiness to it. There's a something of the sea air. Not fishy, just salty, sea foamy. Never had Scotch? Well, I mean, it's an acquired taste, and I'm a big fan, and I'm particularly a big fan of the well-peated Scotch. So, yeah, there's something of the ocean in that, which is what made me think to get a glass of Ardbeg while I was playing this game. Taste-wise, puff and ashes on the shore. There you go. Yeah, it is kind of like that. Taste-wise, there's a sweetness to it. It's a very mild sweetness that passes almost instantly. And then there is a burn on the tongue. John, I don't know if you noticed, my voice was doing a little bit of... I want to scorch that out of there. Get a good... going, and... and then burn it up. Yep. That should do better. But flavor-wise, there's a sweetness. It's almost like a mild honey kind of flavor. That has, and then there's a burn, and then there's creosote. There's hints of like pine tar. We throat sing around here with our Scotch. We sure do. That's the proper way to do it. I don't know if you ever had pine tar soap, because I like to wash with pine tar soap. Makes me feel like a man. And there's a little bit of a pine tar thing going on. There's definitely a slightly salty oceanic flavor going on. Hint of licorice, black licorice, or star anise. There's a woody note, roasty toasty note. It's funny because on the front, swish, ocean water, honey, sea salt, and then mid-level, burn, scorch, fire, and then we're gonna let you go. We're gonna ease you down, and then you're just gonna be that little my little boat smokestack there, just a little smokestack. We're just gonna lay you down in a smoky bed. Why is that a good thing? Why do I like that? Hell, I don't know. There's a lot of people who take one smell of Scotch and go, nope, not for me. But I don't know whether it's a combination of my kind of obsessive interest in trying new and different and weird things, or whether it's the Scottish blood in my veins, or whether it's just a pig-headed refusal to like normal things and just a insisting on, no, I really like this thing that's wretched. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I really, really like Scotch. I really like Ardbeg Scotch. They do such a good job, and I can't wait to try another one. Maybe next time I'll get Wee Beastie, which is supposed to be their younger Scotch. So older Scotch,
It's been left in a cask to age to mellow. 10 years old, 12 years old, 20 years old. Mellower scotch. Wee Beastie is only 5. He hasn't had time to settle down. So it's going to be much more of that burn, much more of that churning smoke in your nostrils. It's going to be much more aggressive, like drinking a campfire. And something about that sounds like a lot of fun. So maybe I'll get a bottle of Wee Beastie. Give it a try. But for right now, that 10-year, that satisfies. That is just fine right there. Do that anytime. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. It's not so bad here. She's gazing out to sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber, 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit, too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. Sounds alright. Yeah, maybe we will. Have you got any crabs for that order? Yes, I have. Don't forget, if your crab pots will get a bit worn out, the shipwright should be able to patch them up. I'll give you this regular. The fishmonger wraps up the crabs and hands you some money. These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here, or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats that flesh of one of these mutants? Let me try that again. Take it again. Take it again. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? They probably get sick. Well, perhaps. But I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. Well, all right, man. I'll get you your mutant fish. It's only 5 o'clock. I don't want to go to bed yet. Let's go back to the crab pot. To the crab pot. Yeah, the crab pot. And I do my little turn on the crab pot. Oh, I'm so old. Nobody in here is going to get that reference. Does anybody here know Right Said Fred? Well, you shouldn't. They suck. I am real glad that we just fell right into that. Ah. I'm genuinely surprised that I'm too sexy is still a recognizable thing. Lynn, I expected it from you. You're as old as I am. I know.
That was a little too big of a sip. That was less of a sip and more of a gulp. I'm okay. You want your drink to do that to you sometimes.
That's the real burn. Yeah, just a little bit much. Have you seen that strange red light at night? It seemed to be rising from the west. Hey, I don't know why the internet keeps disconnecting. Oh, well, I'm sorry, but no worries about it. I went on a little break during the ads, and I came back with a glass of Scotch whiskey, and I'm having a wee tipple while we're out on the waters tonight. Oh, that sound. Many-eyed mackerel. Gill plates dotted with eyeballs, superfluous but scanning frantically. All eyes see right through you. What game is this? It's called Dredge. I'm a fisherman. Unfortunately, I catch some fucked up fish. I'm also catching crabs. Gotta pick that up. These crab pots won't last forever, you know? Need to be repaired periodically. Catching crabs on the land is less fun. You know, I'm happy to say, don't know from experience. Yeah, that would be most uncomfortable. I'm already an itchy man to begin with. Very dry skin. You can probably see me doing a lot of this throughout the stream every time. I'm a dry man. Have you got any of those mutants with you now? Remember, any aberrant will suffice. I suspect they're all the same underneath. Here's your aberrant fish. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to... What the fuck? That's my phone. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around the its slime... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. I was tied up. It's fine. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth, and why don't you take these too? They're of no use to me. Sweet. Do you hear that? Sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please. Sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. I'm gonna sell these crab pots as well, because I don't want them. I'll hang on to one. Fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. Tempest Brewer, hey, what's going on? Nice to see you. I also hope you're well. We're playing a little bit of Dredge tonight. That man wanted to experiment with eating mutant fish. The forbidden fruit. But hey, you know what we got out of the deal? A couple of research parts so we can learn how to do something cool to our ship. Take a look here. Flexible fishing pole. Don't mind if I do. That'll let me catch both coastal and shallow. Better than yesterday. I shall have to learn to do a big Minecraft focus though. Oh well, that's fine. Hope you are well. What? I'm getting there. So some rougher things going on as of late, but hanging in there. You know what I mean? Improved outboard engine. I'll do that one too. Fun. Fucking mood, dude. Yeah, that's yeah. So, but we're hanging in there. You know, things can be a little rough sometimes, but we're all right. I'm home. I'm safe. I got my wife. I got my pup. I got our silly little cat. The other day, I was sitting on the couch, and this cat comes over, and he curls up next to me, and he lays his little kitty head on my arm, just looking up at me. And he just lays his head on my arm, and then closes his eyes. And I was like, hey, bud, I guess you just really wanted dad tonight? Okay. Well, it was just freaking adorable. What a good little guy, you know? Got a better rod in here.
I'll go ahead and sell this crappy old one. I got this. And honestly, get an improved outboard engine. It's better than both of these. We're gonna replace them both. Replace that one. Sell this one. Well, crap. I guess we can only get one of those. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it is nice to have a little kitty friend sometimes. Shallow, shallow, coastal. This one does both shallow and coastal. All right, well, there you have it. Three o'clock in the afternoon on a gross rainy day. I'm gonna go dredge some shit. This is how dredging works. I picked up a worn gold ring. Have you ever went fishing in real life? Yes. Yes, I have. I do catch and release. I have, on occasion, actually eaten the fish that I caught, but most of the time when we were kids, we'd just catch them and then let them go, just for funsies. And then as an adult, I started to think to myself, that's kind of fucked up. You just stabbed a fish for fun. You may as well have the common decency to eat the damn thing. And so, now I do. Brood squid. Tentacles sprout from a glowing core inside a gelatinous sac. Other cores lay dormant alongside. Gross. Have you ever gone fishing? Fishmonger's door is barred from the inside. Alright, he's still porking away on that fish, I guess. I don't know. We'll have a nice little nap. We'll see how he's doing in the morning. He is... Okay. It's still barred from the inside. That's a difficult situation there. Sleeping on a rocking boat is super relaxing. I agree with you there. There is a downside, which is the next day when you're not on a boat and your body thinks that you're still on a boat. So you have this feeling, and it's just the fucking worst. I hate it. No, sadly, my boyfriend does. He goes realize because he doesn't catch and release because he doesn't eat fish. I mean, it's fair. If you enjoy the sport of it, nine times out of 10, those fish are going to be fine. So it's ultimately doesn't really matter too much. I don't know. Never had an issue with that. I have my sea legs on the water, and I'm fine on stable land. Well, good for you. Good for you, father. It's not that easy for some of us. You prick. Ray, don't have supreme frozen pizza. You okay with pepperoni? I can live with pepperoni. Yes. I will live with pepperoni. Wish I was eating pepperoni right now. Caught enough fish. Now I want to dredge for a living. This boat is getting... It's getting a little tight in here. You know what I mean? Feels like this boat's a little constricted. I might want to upgrade this boat. Kind of want a bigger boat, is what I'm saying. So I guess it's a good thing that I'm dredging stuff. Well, first I gotta dredge. So we need the materials to, like, make the boat. You know what I'm saying? If we want to upgrade the boat, we're going to need some wood, we're going to need some metal. And we'll get there, sure.
Are you serious with this shit right now? Are you playing with me? Is this a game to you? Think this is funny? No, man, I don't want you to take all. I want you to pick the damn thing up. Pick it up. All right, there we go. Try to clean this ocean up a little bit here. Kind of clean the ocean up? Yeah. Try not to leave crab pots lying around, you know? The weirdest boat I ever saw was a concrete boat. I did see that on an episode of... Oh, hey, you're okay. Oh, blind and headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, well, what can I do for you? I'd like to sell you a gross fish, which you should not eat, I might mention. And then I would like to go away. Thank you very much. The dry dock. Remember, you don't have all the materials at once. You can store whatever you have right here at the dry dock. Is there more space? Space for rods, space for nets, space for engines, space for lights. I guess I want more space for nets? Well, that sucks. I don't have any other bolt of cloth. Ah. Space for hooks. Space for engine upgrade. Jeez. All right. Space for lights. I don't give a shit. The lights don't bother me at all. But new hull. I gotta get all 4 of these before I get new hull. And the new hull requires a ridiculous amount of shit. So I gotta do a lot of dredging before I can upgrade and get more space. And that making me sad, you know? Guess. Wait a second. Wait just a cotton picking minute here. Do you have a better engine for me? You do. You have the improved outboard? Okay, because this one gives me 14.7. This gives me 15.8. Not a huge difference. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. I will leave it. We'll leave it for now. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Where he said south? He said south. What is this? Oh yeah, it's a shipwreck. Right. Shipwreck will have a lot of dredge. Good. We'll go around back of the island. We'll do a little bit of dredging by this here shipwreck that she pointed out. What's on the map for us? And, hey, look at that. There's some stuff we can dredge right there. Looks like cloth bolts. Bolts of cloth. I love that. Take as many as you got. The hell? Oh. Research park. Nice. Good. We're gonna dredge as much as we can. It's already 12:40 in the afternoon, though. That's a problem for me. Because time is a factor in all of this. You know, we do not want to be out on this ocean late at night. It's a bad time for everybody involved. Like, what the hell is that? Why are there red dots rising from that? Do I want that? That's the key. That's a key. That's a key. That's an enormous key, I might add. A rather oversized key. Like, larger than a lot of fish. You know? Seems like that might be enough key. I guess we should go back. It's already 3 o'clock by the time that we get back. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. By the time we get back, it's going to be dark. We're fucked, guys. That's the key to it all. I got a bad feeling about that key, guys. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to Blackstone Island right over here. It'll be faster. give this guy his key. See what he says. We made it back before dark. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient.
Well, you have something, don't you? Show me.
You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed. Smaller. Has it always been this way?
Is this all? Where's the lock?
The collector grows agitated.
It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels.
He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly.
Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else?
The words you read from that book, what did they do to me?
The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers toward you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there other powers you wish to know more about?
No thanks. How long have you lived here?
The settlement needs your help.
I'll mark it on your map. Yes, there's a lot of marking it in your map in this game.
Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before, but 2 decades ago I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. I found that this island has a certain strength to it, those dark basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Anything else?
Do you know who owned these relics?
Yes.
Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes.
An old friend. Anything else?
Where should I look for relics?
My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I've already marked a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else?
Take a look at these trinkets.
Do not bother me with common clutter. I hear that the trader in Little Marrow deals with such trivialities. Anything else?
No, I guess I'll be on my way. Thanks, boss. Have a little rest. He's very mysterious. I'm not sure I like that man, and I'm not sure I wish to do his bidding, to be honest with you. It seems like ill fate surrounds him. What in the blue fuck? Did you hear that? It's okay. Everything's all right. This game is much more impactful with headphones on. I will tell you that. For free. Hey, look at that. A shipwreck. Let's go have a look. Hey, look at this. Weird blue swirly thing. I can't go in there because it's too deep. I don't know the right kind of lures and... Can't park there, mate. Yeah, exactly. I need plenty of wood. Wood's real good. Plenty of wood. Pick it up, I should. Wish I could. Dredge some wood. What am I hearing? Is that like a kookaburra? Ooh, free ring. Ooh, a silver trinket. A tarnished silver bubble. Am I hearing a dog? Did I hear a dog bark? There's a kookaburra and a dog? Oh no. No. This can't be happening. I can't be full up on objects. Good. Good. Hang on. I'm gonna make this work. There. Okay. No, I want to pick up stuff. Holding on. Thank you, Night Guy. Yes. I don't think it's gonna work. I think I may be licked on this one, and that's a damn shame. Because I really was hoping that maybe if I don't put it there, maybe that's the secret. That's the cheese. All right, hang on. No, we're fucked. All right, I'm gonna go back. That sucks because I was really hoping to nab. I was really hoping to nab as much scrap as I could out of there, but haste adds speed to your engines, but increases your panic. Also, that little meter at the bottom seems to indicate there's fire coming out of my chimney. I'm you know what, guys? I am not 100% sure about the safety and validity of keeping this thing, of letting this thing get up to that top of that meter. I feel like that would be a real. It also overheats the engine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I feel like I'm gonna blow her up. So I don't want to get up to that fire mark there. Okay. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks toward the dock with a confused look on her face.
Oh, it's you.
Who were you expecting?
Your engine. It sounds like... I'm sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend.
Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Remember, you don't have to have all the materials at once. You can store whatever you have right here at the dry dock. Oh, I've got the materials. And I've got the wood and the metal and the wood. All right, I've improved additional engine spaces. Additional engine spaces unlocked. I'm not gonna lie to you, those engine spaces kind of suck, guys. I don't know if the boat's really gonna work well with this particular configuration with all of my engines being mounted sideways, but I'm damn well gonna try. Also, I don't have enough. Oh, shit. Alright, well, I don't have enough money. I should probably do some fishing, huh? We're sailing in circles for hours. Oh, guys, it doesn't work, guys. Oh, no, guys. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, guys. Yeah, no, it still works. The game doesn't actually account for orientation, I'm afraid. Look at this boat, dude. I can drift. Okay. Have I got a joke for you? Give me a minute. Keep it here, kids. You're gonna love this one. I guarantee it. All right, ready? Here comes the joke. Nah, I fucked it up. I'm gonna do it better. I gotta get a mutant ray though. I was really hoping I'd get a mutant ray, but I guess I didn't. All right, you go. Like a glove. You have to really throw it at the. Give it a sec. We'll do it. I'll do it better later once I have more like boost of visual in my engines. It'll be good. Welcome.
I forgot my character's voice. Welcome. Found anything special lately?
Yeah. Sell all the trinkets. There you go. Painter.
The fisherman. I thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I'm the person to talk to.
What sort of decorations?
I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. I have a design here already that you might like. If you find any others in your travels, bring them back to me and I can rig them up for you. Of course, I can also add a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments is limited at the moment, though.
Could I find more pigments? He thinks for a short while.
The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most strikingly vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans, you see, but if you caught such a creature...
He clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar.
With the right binding agent, we could grind them together for a new mixture.
He turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind.
Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. But for now, what can I help you with today?
Well, what kind of flag you got?
Which flag do you want to display?
I guess I'll go with the fish flag.
As you wish.
Shall we paint the boat?
What area do you want to paint?
The hull?
What color do you want to paint the hull? Sharp mint. I don't have the right pigment to make that color. You'll need to bring me these crabs.
A malignant pincer and a cerebral crab.
Okay. A different color, perhaps.
Rusty red.
All right, now let me prepare my brushes. Much better. That color looks good.
And we'll do the roof in seaweed green. So yeah, unfortunately, because much of the boat is under the water, you can't really see the red. But at least you can see the green roof. And that helps. Makes me feel better anyway. She's gonna look great. You give it time. Give it time, it should be grand. But for right now, she's a bit crap. Haven't seen that strange red light in a while. Wonder what it was. I reckon it was the key. I think it was the key, what we had there. Engines, pots, nets, pots, engines, pots, pot engine, pot engine, pot engine. Why don't we go ahead and... To be honest with you, one of the big concerns of my life at the moment is a hydraulic rod. I can't wait to have a hydraulic rod. So this thing lets me pick up coastal and shallow. This lets me pick up shallow. This lets me pick up oceanic. So it stands to reason that we need that other thing there. Gotta have the fancy stuff. Exactly. So we gotta do a little bit of fishing because all that dredging didn't make us any money. So I need some cash so that I can buy some better shit from a boat. And I want to be able to catch ocean fish. I really thought that selling the silver trinket and the ring and all of that would, you know, give me a little bit better stuff, but I thought I would have a decent amount of cash after that. Turns out they really weren't worth all that much. But that's okay, because our little boost of an engine here seems to be helping us make better time, and we can get in a couple of good trips. Well, I mean, they weren't the good silver and gold. Maybe. To be fair, this town did kind of sell me a whole boat for like $25. So 65, 75. That won't put me over the top for this, will it? 410. Do math, quick. 50 plus 25? Yeah, it will. Sell that. Good. All right, buy this. Put it in there. I did math real quick. Oh, it's already 5 o'clock. That's all right. We'll go and do a little night fishing. Night fishing. It's what people want. They want night fishing. Night fishing. I don't have anything that rhymes with want. I'm sorry. Is there a word that rhymes with want? That's family friendly? Oh no, a host eel. Numerous glowing shapes flicker and squirm behind a distended rib cage. The rest of the fish is withered and drained. Flaunt! Gaunt! The hell? There's another boat out there. Another boat. Is it another boat? That's a real good question. A friendly vessel? Here it comes. That ain't no boat. Ah! Oh man, and I blew a fucking engine. I got real scared. I lost some eels in the process. It was a bad time. Your boat's looking a little banged up. I can repair that here if you like. Yeah, well, I guess we're gonna need to. Caught fire. Yeah, I know. I ate my engine right up. See here, you got an improved outboard engine. Oh, all right, all right. Well, you know what? Maybe night fishing's a bad idea. But I just can't help it. I got a hankering for these weird squid, you know? Alright, not still a lot of... Also, my lights went out. Hey, guys. Can I put those lights back on? Thank you. Yeah, the eels fell out of the boat when I got hit by that giant, awful anglerfish there. You know how it goes. Well, we get some sleep and see if we can calm ourselves down a little bit. Don't have enough for one of those fancy engines, though. We will get an engine upgrade eventually. Those anglerfish are real mean, you know. That's okay. I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring because I want to see if I can't dredge up some more precious pieces. Can I fish for oceanic fish now? Them's just eels. I don't need eels. Them's just eels as well. I don't need those at all. What's along this coast here? Rays? Okay. I'll take a ray. Alright, well that's all the ray I can fit. What we got here? The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Place your hand on the stone. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Is that a whale skeleton? Where did you see a whale skeleton? On the ocean floor, perhaps? Back the other way? I don't know, man. I didn't see it. Looks like there's some kind of wreck over here. What's this? All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Let's look inside. Ooh, we got some good shit. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take some wood. I'll take an old iron chain. Why not? I'll take this citrine ring. And god damn it, I can't fit this piece of wood. Shit. Alright, we'll come back for the rest. I don't have room for eels. I'll go sell those rings and things though, because that's worth money.
Treasure. Yar. I be a pirate. Now I have located much treasure. 'Tis a fine bounty we find ourselves this day, lads.
Here, buy this thing for $32.50. Got ripped off over here. Let's see here. Rods, engines. I could do an upgrade. I could do upgraded engines. Ahoy. Ahoy! I don't want to do updated pots. I could, yeah, it's engines. It's engines all the way. I'm gonna do this guy, refined outboard engine. Don't get me wrong, I like the idea of a twin prop engine, but I can't fit 2 of those, and I can fit 2 of these. So it's 36.5 kilometers an hour, or 26.3 times 2. Gotta wonder how that guy is making money. Well, if he's selling stuff to me, or I'm selling stuff to him for nothing. So he's selling stuff for good money. Grieving father. Hello, is everything okay? Oh, that's him. Hello, is everything okay? What do you know about any strange occurrences?
I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over, begging anyone who would listen, howling it to the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Anything else I can help you with?
Do you know of any shipwrecks around here?
Well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere in one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. The man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I notice you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Anything else I can help you with?
No, I'm gonna bugger off. But I will try to help you out, don't worry. Bronze is a bold choice. Bronze as a belt buckle? I'd be fine with that. It's not too flashy. It's not over the top, is it? I think it's a nice choice for a belt buckle. Used to the silver shiny ones? Sometimes you don't want to be shiny. Sometimes you want to be chill. I like the idea. The idea of a bronze belt buckle. Got some wood there. You got some wood there. Okay. Well, then I don't need any wood, so I guess we'll put it in the storage. There it goes. In the storage. I hope everybody's happy. What kind of money are we looking at? 237? Yeah, guess what? We're going to the shipwright. We're getting better engines. Engine time. Point them at each other, just for fun. Mix it up, you know? Really confuse everybody. Then we'll sleep through the night. Honestly, I would wear a bronze belt buckle. I'd rock the hell out of that. Let's go down towards that shipwreck he mentioned. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Well, we're going the wrong way. Sorry about that, boss. Trying to go help you dredge up your dead son's stuff, but kind of fucked it. Like, double. It's around the back of this place, so it's not really easy to reach in general. I will take some scrap metal. I'd say some scrap metal would suit me right down to the ground. Wow, a lot of it too. Okay. Good. Alright, let's dredge this up. Oh! Why is your son's belt buckle so fast? Oh, scrap metal's always good. Old iron chain. Fantastic. Don't hit the shore. Be home in time for supper. It was a quick release belt. Ah, you're fun. I like you. Grieving father.
Hello, is everything okay?
About that belt buckle. Yeah, of course I'll give it to him. You give the belt buckle to the man.
This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please, take this. I've not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you.
Absolutely it will. That's research right there.
Anything else I can help you with?
No, you're good, man. Enjoy your son's belt buckle, I guess. Question. Did the belt fall off or was the son wearing it? You know what? I think it's better not to ask too many questions. I think this is the kind of thing that you just kind of leave alone, you know? Did I pry it from his cold dead corpse? Maybe. You don't need to know. Alright. So I put the metal thing on there and then do a little bit of research on, say, an outboard engine. Good. Go to the shipwright, see what she's got in terms of $300. What? Get out of here. 14 points. All right, fine. We're going to need to go earn some money. Plenty of stuff for upgrades, but unfortunately, I need money to apply the upgrades too, so it kind of sucks. That's fine. We'll go do some fishing. We can do ocean fishing now, so we can get like big crazy stuff that's worth a lot of money. Like this thing. Like a shark. I got a trophy. That's a trophy catch right there. 2.87 meters. That's a big one. That's a big old bronze whaler. Beautifully colored but deadly predator. A pretty shark, exactly. Anytime you can dredge, it is always worth dredging, I would say. We can catch fish any old time of the day. But can we dredge any old time of the day? The answer is no. No, we cannot. What's this? Regular rays? I don't have room for regular rays. I will take instead mackerel. Good night. I enjoyed the peek at Dredge. I enjoyed having you here, Lynn. I hope you have a good sleep. And we'll see you next time on this weird thing that I do in my basement. I need that on a t-shirt. This. It's basically, what did I say to Indigo the other night? I was like, we could basically call my show, two guys whose names start with Ni and Nai, but you're not going to be able to guess which one's which, talk to each other for a while, and one of them plays a video game. That's the title of the show. Sign me up. Sometimes it's best to just put a proper product description on the packaging, you know? Let people know what they're in for. It's like when things do exactly what they say on the tin. Exactly. Sometimes you just... It says toothpaste. You use it to brush your teeth. Okay. Now I know what I'm doing. Oh no. Lumpy mackerel? A writhing mass of lumps twisting and pulling their way under the scales of their vessel? How long can it have lived like this? Yeah, it's gross. Nobody wants a lumpy mackerel. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we can fit this thing, guys. Yeah, I don't think we can fit one of them. That's a big weird shape right there. What's this over here? What do you got? You got some scrap metal? No, I don't need it. Not at the moment. What do you got over here? Yeah, we can fit one of them. Music got creepy. Did you hear that? Turned into Harry Potter sneaking around the restricted section at night. You know exactly the scene that I'm thinking about, and you know that I was right. Fog hit, and suddenly it's creepy. Fishmonger. There you go. A whole lot of fish. I got a whole lot of fish. Meow. Got a whole lot of fish. Meow. Shit. All right. We'll put that away for a later day. Put it away for a later day. It's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be great. Just you wait. You'll see what happens when I get 2 of those engines in the back of this boat. She's gonna kick up a hell of a lot of dirt, and by that I mean ocean water. Thing about this game, about fishing, is that sometimes you gotta fish, bro. And that's just how it is. And if you don't want to fish, then maybe this isn't the right game for you. All right, so you got... Okay, good. I wasn't clear if that reference was even, like, if I was even doing a good job of it. That wasn't a question of, is he going to get the reference? That was a question of, am I actually conveying this with any level of accuracy? Or it's just going to sound like I'm an idiot just going meow on stream for some reason. I know Morocco pretty well. Well, that's good. You're talking to the right guy. Now, should I reenact the part where that song completely breaks down and he's like, because, you know, that gets a little odd. And then you get a sweet drum breakdown. That caught me off guard the first time around. Groceries will be delivered in a few minutes. Oh no. Have they got my hot nuts? Please just tell me they got my hot nuts. Yeah, hot nuts. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna go to my storage. We're gonna grab this piece of boat. I can't. This is the boat. All right, we're gonna go to the shipwright. We're gonna sell this engine. All right, we're gonna uninstall this engine. We're gonna put it in storage. But then we're gonna put this in here. Right? Ready? Stick with me. We're almost there. We're 3/10 of the way there. Now we're gonna get another one. And we're gonna put it in there like that. And it's, yeah, is it weird? But there we go. Could you help me bring in the stuff? Yes, I can. Yes, I can, baby. Let me know when it gets here, and I will go up there and I will help you. Okay, so now we're gonna haul ass because I got 2 powerful engines attached to the back of my boat. Look at that. Look at that speed. So now if they're like, oh, go down to the southeast and check out Gale Cliffs, I can actually get there before nightfall hits. You know what I'm saying? That's a sailfish. Can I catch that sailfish? I caught a sailfish. Holy shit, it's too big to fit in my boat. It's almost too big to fit in my boat. Impossibly quick. The bill and sail don't sell for much. Well, that's a shame. He's here? Okay. All right. I have to go help Indigo carry stuff in because the groceries are here. I will be right back.
Okay, I am back. And I wasn't kidding when I said I was excited to get hot nuts. Because these are so fucking good. They're Cajun style spicy peanuts. They're still in the shell, but they're spicy. So when you crack them open, it's like subtle at first. Just subtle. What's that? But the more you have, the more it builds up. I found out about these while we were on vacation in Gilbert, and I just love them. I could eat that whole bag. Okay, so let's see here. Dredging. Onward we go. Huh? Oh my God! I forgot about that. Yes. Guys, it's going to be like product placement. I'm sorry. I'm not sponsored by any of these people, I promise you. Alright, give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. There's another thing that I get sometimes. I found these. There's this place called Green Planet that sells these nearby, and it's like a little co-op market instead of being like a supermarket. It's like a smaller thing, and they just sell like a few brands of things. But they also have a lot of organic stuff, and Indigo's super into that. So I found these. It's called Alive, and it says Alive Ancient Mushroom Elixir. It's made with reishi, chaga, and turkey tail. So it's a soda made of mushrooms. And I was like, what? Your macro dose of mushroom magic. Alive protects and preserves your body's vitality and fortifies immune health every day by producing clean, sustainable energy with a 1800 milligram functional dose from the fruiting body of 3 powerful antioxidant-rich adaptogenic mushrooms. Defend yourself from free radicals and harmful oxidative stress while you get better with age, adapt to life stressors, and maximize physical recovery. And it sounds like bullshit, and it probably is, but does it taste good? Yes. And it smells good. And it's not like too sweet. That's the thing about it, is it's like low sugar soda, except that it's not that shitty like artificial flavor low sugar. It's like we just took some of the sugar out of the soda. So you still get your cola flavor, but then it's like chill, and I love it. And I don't know, I was just like, this is a weird thing. This is a weird thing that they sell, and I was just like, I want to give it a try, and I actually ended up really liking it. Reishi, known as the mushroom of immortality, this widely celebrated mushroom has been used to enhance the immune system, reduce stress, improve sleep, and lessen fatigue. Chaga, used extensively as an anti-inflammatory. People have consumed this mushroom for thousands of years to balance energy, improve digestion, and detoxify the body. Turkey tail. With looks similar to that of a wild turkey, this beautiful immune-boosting mushroom contains nutrients that can balance gut bacteria and offer anti-carcinogenic properties. Well, I I will take all the anti-carcinogenic properties I can get at the moment, thank you. With the recent diagnosis in my family, and with the fact that I smoked a pipe for years, could be bullshit, but it's not hurting either. And it tastes good. So that's a win in my book. At least it tastes good. Yeah, that's the key. All right, so we landed here by the photographer. Hello, sorry. Would you step out of the way for a moment? You're in my shot. You move to the side. A few seconds later, the photographer sighs in exasperation and mutters to herself. No, this simply won't do. What's the matter? The angle of this lens is all wrong. The angle? I don't think that's what you mean. I think you mean the... What is the word that I'm looking for? Well, I don't know, but I know it's not angle. The angle of this lens is wrong. I'll never get a close-up shot of anything with this. And the others? I fear they were lost overboard. She sighs again and looks off to the west. I was sailing from Stellar Basin, you see, squeezing my boat through a narrow gap between two islands, and then I crashed into some coral. I thought I heard something in the water behind me, so I dared not stop. If you were able to retrieve the lenses for me, let me see. She rummages through what few belongings survived the trip. I have a spare camera here that I won't need. You're welcome to it, if you find those lenses. I'll mark on your map where I think I lost them. A narrow gap was the first bad sign there. I think the thinking that you hear something behind you is also probably a bad time. But at least this is a dock where I can rest, so I don't have to worry about being out after nightfall. And that's important. Still in all, I'll come back, because honestly, I don't want this fish to go bad. It'd be an awful shame to let this fish go to waste. I'll catch you soon. Nice, night guy. Much appreciated. That's not good. Don't want that. Hello there. This looks like a little town. A lovely little town. Guess I'll sling my hook now. I don't even know what that means. Retired whaler. What is it?
No. This guy's got a much more old curmudgeonly voice. Are there any shipwrecks around here? Oh. What is it?
Are there any shipwrecks around here?
The real wreck around here is the settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved on over to those cliffs years ago. I suspect he's regretting that decision now, the devil. Anything else?
Have you heard about any strange things in the area?
Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up in a hurry, way north as fast as they could. They were waving and shouting something at us from their boats. We couldn't make it out. Never did see or hear them since.
That didn't concern you at all?
Anything else?
What can you tell me about Ingfell?
Ingfell used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on the used to be. We would go out, bring in a carcass, and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle. Anything else?
That's okay. What is it? Do you need help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here, we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy.
You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally, we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dogs keep digging them up and eating them. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Sure, why not? Thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Anything else? Means to leave somewhere, have fun, Dredge. Oh, are you off? Naga, you buggering off? What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legend tells of 2 pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There certainly are a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed. Their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot if anyone knew where to find them. Anything else? Do you know of any odd characters around these parts? Have you heard the tale of Magrin? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crews spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magrin, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to a scroll he found in one of those ships, or on one of these trips. He says the scroll told him to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magrin the Fishman. One day, the town awoke to find all the boats, nets, and lines had been slashed in the night. And old Magrin was nowhere to be found, nor has he been seen since. Anything else? We're not going to sell my fish here. We catch our fish ourselves here, so we don't have much need for buying anything. But there's a merchant that travels around. Well, she's usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything. She does repairs too. Anything else? Where can I find that conger eel? Ah, yes, they can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit the holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck. Your dog doesn't look like your dog likes you very much. Maybe it's got something to do with your awful voice. Ahoy there. You're a new face. A fisherman, I take it? Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. On this side of the pontoon, I'll buy fish. All the fish you want to sell. I also keep a stock of crab pots here for sale. Nice. You want to buy this fresh sailfish for $96 fucking dollars? Awesome. Say, have you met the photographer? She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. She's loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. She sighs wistfully. Wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was setting up on a small island to the south of the Marrows. If you're in the area, maybe you could check on her. Yeah, she's not doing so good. Seems like she's kind of stranded, actually. You might be used to dry docks at other ports, but we can make the same upgrades to your boat here in this floating dock. Check it out. Additional light slots configured. Most of this gear is super heavy, so don't offload it at every pontoon. But, wait, no, okay, sorry. Most of this gear is super heavy, so I don't offload it at every pontoon. But come aboard and see what equipment I've got for sale. Better lights, huh? See here, 1800 lumens. This thing gives me 750. 750 times 2 is going to be 125. So this is still better for the 2 spaces. Alright, we'll want that. And ooh, look at this. You sell research parts. That'll come in handy. You're a useful lady. Also, there is no denying it, you look an awful lot like one of the characters from Recess. Forgetting the name of the character right now. But if you know, you know. Alright, well. Bye! Oh, it's after dark. I think I'll just drop in. Can you talk? I can talk to you? Hey again, come by for a chat? Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down yet. Reckon you could share your info with me? Sure, I can help with that. Great. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, Goliath tigerfish, and coelacanth. I know a little bit about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. No, that's alright. Is there anything else you want to talk about? What do you know about Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Ingfeld just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. The folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally, I hear deep rumblings from within the rocks. I don't hang around here for long. Are you always out on the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the traveling. Really, I'm more of a merchanting traveler. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Is there anything else you want to talk about? You ever see anything strange out at sea? Strange things? Plenty. But I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know? But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way? Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are and they're incredibly dangerous. Better not risk it. Is there anything else you want to talk about? I'll be going now. I'm going to try to catch a conger. Oh, no, wait. Oh. I want to catch a conger eel for this lady. We got to go out at night. In the dark. In a new area. We've barely explored. Okay, no, that right there is probably why they were like, hey, you really don't want to go out at night, huh? Is it still following me? I believe it may still be following me. Oh my god, I bonked into the... Oh god. Oh god, I'm dead. So, it seems like maybe you don't want to... Maybe you don't want to go out at night. I don't know. I could be wrong. I gotta get her a conger reel. I said I was gonna get her a conger reel, and I meant it. Around over here. No eels there. A lot of good wreckage around here. That's a plus. Are you eels? No, you're rays. I can't see anything in the darkness here. You're not eels. You're not eels at all. Are there any eels? You look like you might be eels. Are you eels? You look like eels. You're eels. I got a conger reel. Good. I wonder if they dance. That's a dumb joke, and you should not be watching my stream anymore. You should have given up a long time ago. And you should be ashamed of and for me. Okay. So she wants a partially rotten conger reel, is the vibe I was getting off of that. I mean, weird chick, but whatevs. If that's what she wants, that's what she'll get. Some treasure. Hey, what's this? Little dock over here with a campsite. Interesting. You stand at the center of the campsite. The fire's embers are cool, but ash is still steadily blowing out with the wind. Take a closer look at the campfire. A large flat rock sits atop the charred wood of the campfire. A handful of tiny fish bones can be seen poking out of the ashes. Kick the ashes. You kick the ashes. Your foot hits something hard at the bottom of the pile. You brush the remnants aside. Oh, research part. Let's look at the footprints. You find no footprints, but unfamiliar symbols have been sketched in the dust nearby. Some have been erased with a hasty sweep of a foot. That would qualify, in my opinion, as a footprint. Of which you said there were none? What do you want to do? Check the makeshift tent. The tent is a sheet of cloth suspended over some sticks. There's nothing inside, save for a smooth hollow in the dirt where someone slept. Alright, well. Thank you, that was enlightening. Okay, there is a... This place is home to a big, ugly fish with a red eye. who apparently really does not like me, specifically. Seems hell-bent on causing me problems. Do you follow me forever? What's your deal? Will you abandon the place that you live? No, you won't. Okay, you will eventually turn. That's a big old fish right there. That is a sizable fish. An opal ring. Good. Finding lots of treasure. How's my conger eels doing? Stale. Stale's not rotten, but hopefully they'll start to be rotten by the time I get home. Go back to my little town here. Nope. Blocked by the rocks there. Can't do nothing with that. Guess we'll go the long way around. Ah, well, I can't do a whole lot with that. What? Where the hell is the town? Oh, man, I'm like way around the back here. This is no good. I don't want to go through here, but I think I have to go through here. All right, we'll just. Now we gotta go left. Shit. Come on, lights, don't fail me now. Oh, hey. No, I don't want that. We made it. We made it through. Ah! Spoke too soon. Stale conger eel. Nope. No good. I'll tell you what. We'll dock. We'll sleep. Maybe they'll start to rot while we're asleep. Still stale. Take a little nap. Still stale. Alright, we'll go over here. We'll sell stuff to this lady. Maybe they'll be rotten by then. Oh, you're rotting now, huh? Alright. Well, then... Better bring them back before they fully rot. Here's your gross, rotting conger eel. You gross weirdo.
Ah.
What is it? Here's the aged conger eel you asked for.
Ah.
Perfect. This will do wonderfully. I can offer you a small sum in thanks.
150 cronkites.
Fantastic. We'll do a little research while we're at it. Rods. Engines. Wouldn't that be something? No, I'll work on rods, I guess. And some valuables, but I can't sell them here. I have to go back to that one dude to sell them. Alright, we're gonna go over here, because I see another dock that I want to check out. Without going to the windstorm, that's a bad time. We'll have a word with the residents here. Oh, this guy literally looks like the character from... What's the movie I'm thinking of? Pet Sematary. He literally looks like the neighbor from Pet Sematary. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need? This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here? I have been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told,
I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life until the collapse. Now I'm alone, cut off by land, sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. I could help you move to Ingfell. It's not that simple. My brother would never. You see, I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot, mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest, stole it from him. Now, after all this time, can't return without it. Where is it? That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature dragged debris from the house down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know. But if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me. I'll look for it. Thank you. But please, be careful. You know any of the shipwrecks around here? Someone that used to live here kept their ship moored at the base of the cliff until it was struck by some fallen rocks and sunk to the bottom. They were devastated at the loss. We all were. It was a beautiful boat, decorated with all manner of memorabilia from their travels. At low tide, I can still see what's left of the masthead poking through the waves. What else do you want to know? What's happening to these cliffs? They're being consumed from the core by that hateful serpent. Have you seen it? Nobody believed me. Not until it started devouring our foundations, opening up chasms beneath our homes. It was nightmarish. Waking in the night to the sound of a creature slithering somewhere underneath. Seems to have turned its attention elsewhere. Not before it took everything from me. What else do you want to know? Tell me more about the creature. It's been burrowing tunnels through the base of the cliffs. You can see the gigantic holes it leaves just below the surface. As it forces its way out, it often causes rock falls. So if you plan on going in there, keep an ear out. Should it catch sight of you, well, you should be able to outrun it. It's quite slow, provided you can navigate the passageways. What else do you want to know? I think, for me, that'll do, old man. That'll do. Let's see here. I think I'll do a bit of dredging. And what is this? Sparkles. Pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Certainly would. Gives me ideas. What was it? Research park. Fantastic. I love a good research park. A wreck fish. I want to go in there. Well, I want to go in there. That's a part of my boat. Put things in there if I damn well please. Oh well. Typically inhabiting caves and shipwrecks, these fish can grow big enough to eat small sharks. A hot diggity daffodil. What do they sell for? That's what I'd like to know. Reckon I'll do a bit of organizing here. Fish pots go on the bottom. Engine parts go on the top. Metal goes this a ways. Treasure goes up top. Wood goes underneath. There we go. I think that's nice and organized. And it is 7:57. That's almost 8 o'clock. And that means that I have been streaming for, at this point, 3 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here tonight. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Guy, thanks for gifting the sub to Indigo there. Appreciate that. And everybody else who turned up, from Lynn to Pumpkin, Stick Pumpkin. Just thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. I hope everybody has a good night. Thanks for making an easy transition back into streaming for me, because I was, like I said, I was a little anxious about coming back. I just a solid week without doing any streaming. It feels weird, all of a sudden just coming back. So I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna watch dumb videos with my wife. I need some food. And I will catch you here next time. But until then, it's good night and good luck.